Can you just explain to us why you really did not want to get involved?
It's not our war. We've been in too many wars.
Aside from the conversation with Trump, even in conversations, back-channel conversations, did the Americans ask you for anything, demand anything of you, or sound you out about giving permission to allow Iranian Kurdish troops over the border?
They have not asked us for any assistance as it relates to pushing or allowing Iranian opposition groups to enter Iran from Kurdistan.
So there was literally no demands or asks
Absolutely
or
not.
give us a favour or nod
Absolutely
and a wink,
not.
will you be there for us?
Absolutely not.
Nothing.
Absolutely not.
In terms of those Iranian Kurdish groups, what was your message then to them?
We have had a long-standing relationship with them. They have been here for a very long time. Our message to them was one of caution. Be cautious. Be smart. Be strategic. Understand the landscape. Understand what's on the other side of this border. Don't rush into anything that could cause you significant damage or that could cause Kurdish areas of Iran significant damage.
I know it's difficult to surmise. I know you don't speak for them. If they had gone in, how would that have unfolded as far as you're concerned?
If they had gone in the early stages of this conflict, I don't think it would have ended well for them. And
Even
I don't
with
think
potential American support, air support, Israeli support?
I don't think it would have been successful. I don't think it would have led to national uprisings. And I don't think it would have furthered anyone's agenda. I feel for them because it's their cause. It's their homeland. It's what they've been fighting for all these years. But I think I'm glad they have been very strategic and very cautious.
Do all of them get that?
The ones we've spoken to are getting that, yes.
Does the world always see the Kurds through the prism of security? And is that part of the problem here?
I think it's unfair to just look at us as good fighters. And we hear it all the time. And it's said to us very complimentary. The Kurds are good fighters. The Peshmerga are brave. Those who face death. Yes, it's a huge part of our history. And we're very proud. And the world needs to see us as more than just fighters. We're not just guns for hire.
There is this stereotype, isn't there, that that's the sort of default cultural position almost.
It's a stereotype. And listen, we could have worse stereotypes, don't get me wrong. But we're more than just fighters. We're diplomats. We're negotiators. We navigate all kinds of complexities here in the heart of the Islamic Middle East. The Kurds are always the ones that are building bridges, trying to find that middle ground. So yeah, we'll put up a fight if we have to, but we can also solve issues through dialogue and through diplomacy.
Why did Trump prosecute this war, and what's his end game?
It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant why he did this.
Yeah.
He's done this. We're in the war. If we go through his statement the day of the war, the objectives were quite clear in that.
Do you think it's as good as over?
I think if the United States comes out tomorrow and says, I came into this war, I had these 4 objectives, I've achieved these 4 objectives, they could walk away from this.
I asked you what Washington wants out of this war. What does Jerusalem want out of it?
Our assessment is they just want to absolutely obliterate Iran.
Is chaos their objective?
They could live with chaos in Iran. They've been living with chaos in Syria. As long as the threats to Israel are chaotic and distracted and weakened and disorganized that probably serves Israel's own immediate objectives, but chaos in Iran is not good for Iraq. Chaos in Iran is not good for Kurdistan. Chaos in Iran is not good for the Gulf. Chaos in Iran is not good for global markets. Chaos is not good. Chaos is chaos. And we want stability.
Have you been in conversation with the regime in Tehran?
I'm in conversation with the Iranians, yes. They urged us specifically not to provide any support to anyone that wants to harm them from our areas. They were quite explicit about that.
Did they give you any messaging in terms of where they thought the war was going? Whether the regime would stay intact, survive, etc.?
I did not get a sense that there was a lack of control.
Is the new supreme leader going to be an easier or a harder man to do business than his predecessor with?
If you killed my father and my family, I don't know if I'd be that flexible and forthcoming and happy to do business with you. So I wouldn't be surprised if the first few statements that come out of the supreme leader are tough. Now, let's judge the actions a few months from now.
Finally, what would your dad have made of all of this?
He would have been disappointed with the conflict and would have been shuttling to de-escalate and would have been imparting his wisdom on all the actors involved.